Have you ever noticed how the middle class spends more time trying to look successful than actually becoming wealthy?
It's not intentional. In fact, it's almost invisible, like a cultural expectation that everyone quietly follows.
A young professional gets their first real job.
The salary finally feels adult. Maybe it's $58,000 a year in the US or 42,000 euros in Germany. After taxes, it becomes less impressive, closer to $43,000 or 31,500 euros. But nobody celebrates net income. We celebrate the symbol of income. So the spending begins, and it rarely begins with something meaningful. It usually begins with signaling. A car upgrade to match the job title. A nicer apartment because I deserve it. None of it is extreme. None of it is dumb. It's normal. That's what makes it financially dangerous. The status trap doesn't announce itself. It hides inside reasonable decisions. Rent that quietly takes 35 to 45% of take-home pay. A car payment that silently absorbs another 12 to 18%. Then insurance, fuel, student loans, and credit cards ask for their share. By the time groceries arrive, most of the salary has already been committed. What's left over is not wealth. It's leftover. And leftovers rarely compound into anything meaningful. This is how a middle-class household can earn $120,000 combined and still feel like money evaporates. The trap is not low income. The trap is status-adjusted expenses that grow faster than earnings. It feels like progress, but it behaves like debt. Because every upgrade, every subscription, every lifestyle bump comes with a quiet monthly invoice attached. The middle class doesn't drown from one big purchase. It drowns from 1,000 tiny commitments that compound across decades. Financial stress doesn't always look dramatic. Sometimes it just looks like fatigue. Or like always needing the next paycheck to reset the damage from the previous month. It's hard to build wealth when the future arrives already pre-spent. This is why the middle class believes they are doing everything right and still feel behind. They followed the script society handed them, but never questioned who wrote it. Corporations need lifelong consumers more than society needs lifelong wealth builders. So the system is optimized for consumption, not accumulation. This is why products are sold monthly instead of upfront. Why cars are financed instead of bought. Why luxury sneakers can be paid in 4 installments. Debt makes the expensive feel affordable, and the affordable feel compulsory. It turns wants into needs by changing the payment schedule. But here's the interesting twist. Financially intelligent people still buy things. They just buy them in a different order. They build financial stability first, satisfaction second, and signaling last. And that single order change is enough to completely alter someone's financial trajectory. Suddenly the car isn't financed. It's optional. The apartment isn't a status symbol. It's a function of math. Consumption stops being emotional and starts becoming logistical. And for the first time, money stops feeling scarce. Not because income exploded, but because priorities changed. The middle class doesn't need more motivation. It needs better sequencing. Wealth isn't created from intensity. It's created from order.